Right, so today I had an idea based off of all the leftovers I found in my refrigerator, my pantry, stuff we used today. And my idea is that it's gonna be good, but first of all, it's gonna be a casserole. So get ready, stay tuned, watch as I figure out how we're gonna make something from practically everything. So first off, I've got a lot of barbecue chicken that I figured would be good to use up. Next, so normally you get about a cup of water, depending on how many things you have. I'm gonna get enough to cover it. Boil it and then add some salt. I'm gonna add this blended salsa that we used today with our breakfast. Add that to the base and add 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. Go ahead and get it nice. Then splash of water. See what I'm doing here? That'll thin this out just right and allow us to make a nice little sauce here. Pour this on. Turn the heat down. Leftover barbecue chicken. It's actually been smoked and it's got a lot of flavor in it, so taste it first. Understand how much salt is in it. When you put it in here, you're gonna see, hey, you don't need any more salt, or you do need more salt. Things like that are gonna help you with making up things on the fly, because there is no recipe here. We're making this up as we go. So first, yep. Pretty well salted, has a smoky flavor to it. All right, so here is something else I have called heavy whipping cream. Now, it might be bad, it might be good still. One of the ways I'm gonna use to figure this out, taste it. Now, it's hard. It's hard to do this because you're like, well, what if it's bad? You'll find out pretty quickly if the sauce is no longer among the living. That's good. It's good still. So, good news is I can add this in. It's really rich and creamy. This will give us an added texture to the sauce. I'm gonna stir this in a bit. This will seal the deal on me saying I am not using a recipe here. So, stir this up. Okay, like I said, it's raw and it needs some things to kind of balance it out. Really tomatoey, tomato paste is ringing in strong. So, of course you're gonna add some salt to that. But when you run into an issue like it being too tomatoey, that means that you're getting a lot of acid. So naturally, you've gotta add other ingredients to balance it out. You can add water, you can add more heavy cream. We're gonna start with salt because salt has not been incorporated yet, and I thought the chicken would do that for us. So I'm gonna start off by just kind of, easily adding a bit more in, stirring, keep my heat low. I don't wanna burn anything. Flavor's right. I'm gonna add a kick of pepper. This is a dried, roasted habanero. Next, we're gonna do a cheese layer idea. Came up with, just gonna add in enough of this to make sense. And I'm gonna mix in some sour cream. And what I'll do is beat it together on high. Ooh, look at that. that. This is looking delicious, y'all. Oop. There we go. So, one of the important things about this dish is that you remember that no matter what noodle you have, whether it be macaroni, whether it be, egg noodle, you can do the same thing with anything. Just remember, make your sauce, cook it through, and enjoy. So the thing about this is that I started with a bunch of leftovers and things that probably weren't going to make a lot of sense initially. And it turned out, let's just see how it tastes. Great flavors. Now, if this kind of video helps you, please let me know by commenting down below, liking, sharing with somebody else, letting me know that, hey, this is appreciated. I can help you by adding more. I just have to know first. So do that. Like, follow, and subscribe.